So how's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a collaboration movie review, my first ever, with this very nice man named Michael. So this is how it happened. Michael, he messaged me up. He was like, hey man, I like your videos. I'm subscribed to you. If you ever want to work together on a video, just hit me up and we'll do it together. So I was like, alright man, that's cool, thank you. And I saw a couple of his videos and I was like, this guy does a good job. So I was just thinking to myself, okay, what movie could we collaborate on, you know? I don't want it to be like 6 months later then we collaborate. I was like, we should do it like right now. And I was like, since the Raid 2, that's right, the Raid Redemption sequel comes out this week, I was like, why not review the first one with him? And before I give you my thoughts on the Raid Redemption, let Michael give his thoughts on the Raid Redemption. Michael, take it away.
Alright, hello people of Alex Montez Nation. If you didn't know, my name is Michael Woods. And here on my show, I talk about various things in entertainment. I talk about movies, I talk about music, I talk about TV shows, I talk about video games. I talk about everything that you can boggle your head with entertainment. That's what I talk about. Today, Alex has invited me on his channel to talk about the movie The Raid Redemption, getting us pumped for Raid 2. So The Raid stars... Yeah, I'm not even gonna try pronounce any of these people names. I know the guy who directed it, his name is Gareth Evans. I think I got that right. I think if I didn't get that right, his name is right there. If I didn't get it right, but if I did get it right, it's just a picture right there of me getting it right, I guess. And this is basically Gareth Evans' passion project. This is a very high-octane, fast action-paced movie, and I was going 300 miles per hour watching this movie. This movie never ever has a dull moment. If it's a dull moment, it's trying to build on the character development. It already has a lack of character development, but in the dull moments, it tries to build on that, and then it just gets right back into close quarter combat action. In the first beginning of the movie, it's guns. It's guns flying. Bullets flying everywhere, and you're just entertained. But then they take the realistic approach, and when guns start running out of bullets, you need your hand. You need your hand-to-hand combat, and that's what this movie is a showcase of. It's a big showcase of CQC action, and I loved every single minute of this. I am surprised I did not, hear about this movie or even see it back when it came out. This movie came out in 2011. Well, I'm just now knowing about it since that Raid 2 is coming out this weekend. It boggles my mind that I haven't seen this movie because it's just so fucking awesome, man. I don't know. I quit. Yes, I just gave up reviewing movies on YouTube because this movie, it's not really the movie, it's really the CQC that is just so amazing. They took their time with this, the camera work, the placements in every setting, every move. You knew when it was about to step into CQC mode and it was about to get all kinds of actiony actionist. It was awesome. I loved it. And guys, this movie has one of the best intros to a villain I've seen this side since The Dark Knight Joker card trick, pencil trick, whatever the hell that was. Yes, the intro to this villain is very awesome. He's menacing. He has a little henchman, and this little man henchman, he is an unstoppable force. I'm telling you that right now. You see this little man, you're like, oh my god, how are they gonna beat this man? He won't die. Just die, little man. Die. You're an elf. Why don't you die? Like I said, the movie does lack character development, and that is the biggest flaw with the movie. You really don't know where people coming from until like 2/3 into the movie, but all that is shadowed over with all the great action sequences in this movie. Guys, I'm telling you, the action sequences are just, it's spot on. It's amazing, and I loved every single minute of it. You really have to be a, just a lone person, just not to, not to accept this movie for what it is, because it's just awesome. It's great. Now, I'm saying it's great as in CQC straight action movie. Now, when you think about it, when you think about the dialogue and the characters and the acting, that's when you get into unknown territory. But when it comes to the CQC and the close quarter combat action, you love every single minute of it. I swear to God. There is this one fight in there. I'm not going to spoil it, but just know this fight is 10 to 15 minutes long. It is one of the best close quarter combat fights I have seen ever in a movie, period. It's 2 against 1, and I'm telling you, guys, it's something awesome. It's something amazing. Listen, the Raid Redemption, it got me pumped for the Raid 2. I really want to see the Raid 2 now. But the Raid Redemption, I really liked it. Please check this movie out. I think it's on Netflix. I didn't see it on Netflix. I went out and bought the Blu-ray. But it's worth buying on Blu-ray, and it's worth every penny I spent on. I'm about to watch it again because it was that good. All in all, I will give The Raid Redemption an A- because I had to throw points away for the lack of character development, the script, and the dialogue. I got to throw some points away from that, but as an A-, it's still a really good movie, and you should really check it out. So, The Raid Redemption, have you seen it, and are you looking forward to The Raid 2? Whatever you are looking forward to, please comment below. Please hit the subscribe button for me. Please leave a like, leave a comment. I'm Michael Woods, and you've just been off the grid.
Thanks, Michael, for your review. When I saw The Raid Redemption, I was blown away by it. Because I remember in 2012, a lot of people were saying, oh, The Raid Redemption is the greatest action movie that we've seen in years. And I was like, I want to see it. But I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters because it wasn't on wide release. But when it came out on DVD, I was like, let me rent it, let me see how it is. Now first let me say that the film's story and the dialogue isn't that great. But that's not the whole point of the movie. The whole point of the movie is not just for its story or for its dialogue. You go there for the action. And the action is fantastic. Raid Redemption, I completely agree, is one of the better action films that we have gotten from this generation. It is badass. I mean, the fight scenes in the movie are incredible. Fight choreography is fantastic. Everything, the whoa, bam. And you're just like, that's badass. It's not to say the film's story or its dialogue is terrible. It's not. But it's just not great. It's okay for, you know, an action movie. It's not a big complaint of mine, but I'm just like, it could have been better. But another great thing about The Raid Redemption is the direction, the camera work, and the cinematography. Because nowadays, action movies, they always use shaky cam for every fight scene, and every time you throw a punch, there's like 5 cuts, and you're like, what the hell was that? No, on The Raid Redemption is these long takes of fight scenes, and it is awesome. If you're an action junkie, or you're a fan of martial arts and all that kind of stuff, watch The Raid Redemption, because you're gonna be orgasming everywhere when you see this film. Raid Redemption is definitely one of the best action films to come out in a long time. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I'm so excited for Raid 2. I will try to give you guys my review of the Raid 2, but since it's not a big film, it's not being a wide release, there's not that many theaters that it's open to, so I will try to get my review for that for you guys. And to top it all of that, I'm going to give The Raid Redemption a B+. The reason I'm not giving it an A- or a higher grade is because story and dialogue is really a huge part of a film, but it's all about the action, and The Raid Redemption delivers. It is a badass film. And for those of you guys who haven't seen The Raid Redemption, when you see it, you're gonna love it. So that's my review of The Raid Redemption, guys. Thank you so much for watching my review and Michael's review. Thank you so much, guys, and have a nice day.